What's going on, guys? My name is SUBCHVRGE. Today we're going to be breaking down my recharge of Dance the Night Away by Dua Lipa. Absolutely love this song. The Barbie movie was great. um, so let's hop into the project file and I'll show you what I did. Essentially, I'm not going to be playing the vocals of this song because I don't want to get copyrighted. But if you would like to listen to the full thing, you can check the link in my SoundCloud. It's down there in the description. And yeah, let's hop into the project file. Okay, so this is the project file for the flip. Essentially, it starts out with a little bit of an instrumental. And this has been pitched up, I think like 4 semitones or something. Yeah, 4 semitones. And then the original track is also like 110-ish, maybe 15-ish BPM. So I bumped it up to bass music range, about 140 right here. And so yeah, hence the sped up nature. And then we also have some effects down here. Just some quick volume automated chimes, white noise types of things. And then we can move on to bar 9 right here. The full instrumental comes in with, doesn't look like any processing. I had a rack on here, but I decided not to use it. Also, these are stems extracted from a free-to-use program called Ultimate Vocal Remover 5. Really like this program for extracting stems. It does a very, very clean job, and it's completely free to use, 100% open source, which is like fantastic. UVR5 separates things into drums, vocals, bass, and other. So like pretty much everything else that isn't those 3 things. So sometimes it's synth, sometimes it's guitar, sometimes it's other instruments. But that's how I got this stem right here. Little bit of bass, little bit of strings, little bit of guitar, synths, stuff like that. So that's basically all that is there. And then I added a tambourine loop up here. Because who doesn't love a good tambourine in a song? It really drives the rhythm, depending on what you're trying to go for. And then we can pretty much last all the way up until bar 17. Again, the vocal really carries this song, and especially the flip. So we can head into bar 17 here. So as far as new elements, we have some hi-hats, a riser right here with some more effects, and then we're starting to get some claps going as well, some offbeat claps. Cool, and then we also have claps increasing in speed. We got a little bit of a drum loop type of thing, and that tambourine is still going. Yep. And then that's pretty much the build-up. As far as the drop goes, we have this right here. The one thing that I really like to do is use this preset right here. This is from Black Market Sound. It's a clean but so nasty. What I did was I used this harmonic series right here. I kind of adjusted the wavetable position based on what I thought worked best. And what we have is this right here. And you'll notice there's like a little bit of a an overlap with the MIDI notes. What I did there was turn mono and legato on and put the portamento up so that it would gradually slide into the next note, as opposed to just being like a hard cutoff. Kind of just makes the main bass all cohesive and whatnot. So it's like a nice slide, just a wee. Yeah, very cool. And then I kind of do the same thing over here for this one. It kind of just slides up a little bit. So that's a really cool little trick I love to use, especially in like sustained sort of sub basses like that. And then we have another group right here. We're kind of doubling up on the low end here, but I was able to EQ it out so it sounded clean enough to me. This group isn't as prominent, but it still acts as like a nice meaty low mid layer, which I really love. We have this layer right here. Kind of the same idea, but EQ'd out a bunch of low end, and then I don't remember if I did this as well. Oh, okay, so I did do in this main bass right here, I did cut lows out of the side as well, but there's a little bit more cut out of the side right here, as you can see from the mid side EQ. And then this layer right here, kind of just like a low mid wobbly type of sound. Really love that. It acts as a really nice movement layer. You don't initially hear it really heavily, but you're able to sense it in the background, and it carries the sub bass quite a bit. And then just a real nice clean low sine wave. Yeah, man, and I mean, that's pretty much it. We have some effects up here for like, you know, background elements for the drop. Some white noise, some lasers, some sort of high-pitched string synths. And those just kind of really help fill out the track. As far as the drop synths go, so yeah, that's really just more of the intro, but toned down in volume. I have some like major EQ cuts right here on the low end, and then a little bit on the high end as well. And then Ahi's auto chopper to kind of create some more rhythmic movement. So without it, it would just be too overpowering with the bass that I went with. And with it, kind of just acts as like a nice background element. So before I end the video, I want to cover the drums a little bit too. So we have a crash from AU5's pack right here. And then the kicks and claps, snares and whatnot. This is some of my favorite stuff. Absolutely love this kick. I use it in a lot of songs. Really nice and chunky. And we have some sport mode UKG cymbals. And altogether it sounds like this. And once again, the entire full drop without the vocals. Yeah, I'm really stoked with how this one came out. If you want to listen to the full thing with vocals, you can listen to it on my SoundCloud, link in the description, all that good stuff. Follow me on quite literally everything, SUBCHVRGE, the A is a V. Yeah, thanks for checking the video out, and I will see y'all next time.